G'day, Kerry. I was hoping you could help me with something from last year. Um, Last year, you helped rewrite our placement books and our Cert 3 resources. Um, Now, what we used to do is used to have to look at focus children, and for each focus children, you used to have to organise two experiences. Now, when you release the placement book, it's gone back to one experience. So if we have a look here, they had to do reflection and planning, reflection about their focus child. Um, Then it says look at two learning outcomes here. So I'm looking here at page 37, where they need to reflect. Now it still asks them to look at two outcomes, so early years learning framework outcomes. So they've got to do two, and then future experience, which suggests in this table here that they've still got to do two. But then for the next part, then it only requires them to do one experience, which previously they had to do two, and they had two templates for it. Now, I know part of your goal was to try and reduce the amount of work, so I'm just not sure when you look through the training package whether they only had to do one to satisfy the training package, or whether you just left a second template out. If that's the case and they only need to do one, do you need, if I look up here, in this case for this, would you just write NA here? Because this part's sort of suggesting two. When I spoke to the childcare girls, normally the goal to support learning, you sort of have one experience for an outcome. Or were you saying that as long as they populated this here, that would satisfy the two, and you just needed them only do one experience based on that? Yeah, so again, previously this was the same in the past, but then it used to follow on and say right throughout. I think earlier you've also said they only need to do one experience, so it's been changed from two to one. And again, there's only one. It says here only one experience. It's not experience one, experience two, like it used to be. I've tried to look through your emails and I can't pick up on that. So could you just have a look into it for me? Yeah, and give me some direction on what your thoughts were with those changes. Thanks, Kerry.